Picture this. You're on a conference call with the New York office. 7 people on the screen, everyone's talking, fast. Your manager mentions Q3 targets. Someone responds with something about ROI, KPIs. You're not sure. Words blur together. Did they just ask me something? Should I say something? What if I answer the wrong question? You smile, you nod, but inside, you're lost. You catch maybe 30%, maybe. And the worst part? You know these words. You studied them. You can read them perfectly. But when people speak fast, it's like a completely different language. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. This happens to thousands of English learners every single day. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way.
Welcome back to Practical English Podcast. I'm Mia, and today we're solving one of the biggest problems English learners face: understanding fast, natural English in business situations. Not textbook English, not slow, careful pronunciation, real English, the way native speakers actually talk in meetings, calls, and presentations. Here's what you're getting in the next 28 minutes. 3 proven techniques that will help you understand fast business English. Not next month, not next year, starting today. Technique 1. Connected speech. Understanding how words blend together. Technique 2. Stress patterns. Catching the words that actually matter. Technique 3. Chunking. Thinking in phrases, not individual words. Plus, real examples from business calls, practice exercises you can do right now, and a 7-day action plan to dramatically improve your listening. I've tested these techniques with over 500 students in my company. The results? 80% understood fast English better in just 2 weeks. Not because they learned more vocabulary, not because they studied more grammar, because they learned how native speakers actually use English. And that's exactly what I'm teaching you today. Before we start, I need you to understand something important. Missing words in fast English is not because you're bad at English. It's because native speakers don't speak the way textbooks teach. They connect words. They reduce sounds. They emphasize some words and swallow others. This is normal. This is how English works in real life. And once you understand these patterns, everything changes. So grab your notebook, get ready to practice, and let's turn you into someone who understands fast English confidently. Ready? Let's dive in to technique number 1.
Technique number 1 is called connected speech. Here's the problem. You learned English as individual words. Going, to, the, meeting. But native speakers don't say it like that. They connect words together. Going to the meeting. It sounds like one word, not 4 separate words. This is why you struggle. Your brain is listening for individual words, but native speakers are giving you connected chunks. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Listen to this sentence in textbook English. I am going to send you the report. Now listen to how a native speaker actually says it. I'm going to send you the report. Did you hear the difference? I am became I'm, going to became gonna, and send you blended together. This isn't lazy English. This is normal English. And you need to train your ear to recognize these patterns. Let's practice with real business phrases you'll hear all the time. I'll say each phrase in 3 ways. First, slow and clear. Second, natural speed. Third, you repeat with me. Ready?
We are going to launch the product next month. We're going to launch the product next month. Now you repeat. We're going to launch the product next month. Good. Do you want to schedule a meeting? You want to schedule a meeting? Your turn. You want to schedule a meeting? Perfect. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Repeat. Let me know if you have any questions. Excellent. Now, let me give you the 10 most common connected forms in business English. Number 1, going to becomes gonna. Example, we're going to discuss this later. Number 2, want to becomes wanna. I want to finish this today. Number 3, got to becomes gotta. We gotta meet the deadline. Number 4, let me becomes let me. Let me check the schedule. Number 5, give me becomes gimme. Give me a few minutes. Number 6, should have becomes shoulda. We should have started earlier. Number 7, could have becomes coulda. I could have handled that better. Number 8, would have becomes woulda. That would have been great. Number 9, kind of becomes kinda. I'm kind of busy right now. Number 10, sort of becomes sorta. It's sort of complicated. Now, let's practice these in real business contexts. I'll play short dialogues. Your job, listen for the connected speech.
Hey, are you going to join the call at 3?
Yeah, I want to hear what the client says.
Did you catch it? Gonna means going to. Wanna means want to. Let's hear it again. Hey, are you going to join the call at 3?
Yeah, I want to hear what the client says.
We gotta finish this presentation by Friday.
I know. Let me work on the slides tonight.
There it is again. Gotta equals got to. Lemme equals let me. One more time.
We gotta finish this presentation by Friday.
I know. Let me work on the slides tonight.
Now, here's a real business scenario. I'm going to play a fast conversation. See how much you understand.
Hey, Tom, I'm gonna need you to send me the updated budget. We're gonna present it to the board next week.
Sure, no problem. When do you want to meet to go over it?
How about Thursday? We gotta make sure all the numbers are right.
Sounds good. Let me finish this report first, then I'll focus on the budget.
Perfect. And hey, could you also grab those sales figures from last quarter?
Yeah, I'll get that done today.
How much did you understand? If you caught most of it, great. That means your brain is starting to recognize these patterns. If you struggled, don't worry. We're going to practice more. Let me break down what they said. I'm gonna means I am going to. Wanna means want to. Gotta means got to. Lemme means let me. And coulda.
Hey, Tom, I'm gonna need you to send me the updated budget. We're gonna present it to the board next week.
Sure, no problem. When do you want to meet to go over it?
How about Thursday? We gotta make sure all the numbers are right.
Sounds good. Let me finish this report first, then I'll focus on the budget.
Perfect. And hey, could you also grab those sales figures from last quarter?
Yeah, I'll get that done today.
Better, right? This week, watch one business video or podcast. Every time you hear gonna, wanna, or gotta, write it down.
Your brain will start recognizing them automatically. Okay, that's technique number 1, connected speech. Now let's move to technique number 2, stress patterns. This is where things get really interesting. Technique number 2, stress patterns. Here's what you need to know. In English, we don't give equal importance to every word. Some words are stressed, spoken louder and clearer. Other words are reduced, spoken quickly and quietly. This is why you miss words. They're being swallowed. But here's the secret. The stressed words contain the important information. The reduced words are just grammatical glue. If you can train your ear to focus on stressed words, you'll understand the main message even if you miss a few small words. Let me show you. Listen to this sentence. I'll stress the important words. Arjun with clear stress. I need you to send me the report by Friday. The stressed words are need, send, report, fry. The reduced words are I, you, to, me, the, re, by, day. If you only caught the stressed words need, send, report, Friday, you'd still understand the message. That's the power of stress patterns.
In business English, certain types of words usually get stressed. Type 1, action words, verbs, send, finish, complete, schedule, update. Type 2, important nouns, project, report, budget, deadline, client. Type 3, time words, Friday, tomorrow, deadline, urgent, ASAP. Type 4, negative words, not, never, don't, can't, won't. Type 5, question words, what, where, when, why, how. The small words that get reduced? Articles, an, the. Prepositions, to, at, in, on, by. Helping verbs, can, will, have, are. Pronouns, I, you, he, she, it. I'll say a sentence. You listen for the stressed words. We need to finish the project before the deadline. Did you catch need, fin, pro, for, dead? Those are the key words. Everything else was reduced. Let's try another. Can you please send me the updated version? Stressed words, please, sen, date, ver. Your turn to practice. I'll say a sentence. You identified the stressed words in your mind. I'll have the analysis ready by end of day. Did you get have, now, read, end, day? Perfect. Now let's practice with a real business conversation. I'll play it once at normal speed. Focus only on the stressed words. Don't worry about catching everything.
Tom, can you please reschedule the meeting? I have a conflict on Tuesday.
Sure, no problem. How about Wednesday at 3?
Perfect. And can you also update the team about the change?
Absolutely. I'll send an email right away.
Did you catch the main message? Even if you missed small words like can you or about the, you probably understood. Reschedule meeting, conflict Tuesday, Wednesday at 3, update team, send email. That's all the important information. Now listen again and see if you catch more.
Tom, can you please reschedule the meeting? I have a conflict on Tuesday.
Sure, no problem. How about Wednesday at 3?
Perfect. And can you also update the team about the change?
Absolutely. I'll send an email right away.
Better, right? When you focus on stressed words, everything becomes clearer. Let's do one more with a longer business scenario.
So we're looking at the data from last quarter. The sales were down by about 10%, which is concerning. We need to understand what happened and how we can improve for next quarter.
A lot of words there, right? But let's extract just the stressed words. Look, data, last quarter, sales, down, 10%, concern, need, understand, happen, improve, next quarter. With just those words, you get the full message. Sales down 10% last quarter. Concerning. Need to understand why, and improve next quarter. Let's hear it one more time.
So we're looking at the data from last quarter. The sales were down by about 10%, which is concerning. We need to understand what happened and how we can improve for next quarter.
This technique is powerful because you don't need to understand every single word. You just need to catch the stressed words. And native speakers always stress the important words.
This week, watch a business video. Every time you hear a loud, clear word, that's a stressed word. Write it down. After 10 minutes, look at your list. You'll see it's mostly action words, important nouns, and time words. That's the pattern. Excellent. That's technique number 2, stress patterns. Now, let's move to the final technique, and this one ties everything together. Technique number 3, chunking. This is the game changer. Here's the problem. You're listening for individual words. Let, me, know. But native speakers think in chunks, groups of words that always go together. Let me know. One phrase, one meaning, one chunk. When you start thinking in chunks instead of words, your brain processes English much faster. You stop translating. You stop analyzing grammar. You just understand. Let me give you the 15 most common chunks in business English. Here are 15 business chunks you need to know. I'll demonstrate each one, then give you time to practice. Chunk number 1 is let me know. Listen to how it sounds. Let me know. Now repeat after me. Let me know. Chunk number 2 is what do you think? Listen carefully. What do you think? Your turn to repeat. What do you think? Chunk number 3 is I've got to, which becomes I've gotta. Here's how it sounds. I've gotta. Repeat this one. I've gotta. Chunk number 4 is kinda like, shortened to kinda like. Listen to this. Kinda like. Now you try. Kinda like. Chunk number 5 is a lot of, which becomes a lotta. Here's the sound. A lotta. Your turn now. A lotta. Chunk number 6 is want to, shortened to wanna. Listen here. Wanna. Repeat after me. Wanna. Chunk number 7 is going to, which becomes gonna. Pay attention. Gonna. Now repeat. Gonna.
Chunk number 8 is got to, shortened to gotta. Here it is. Gotta. Your turn. Gotta. Chunk number 9 is out of, which sounds like outa. Listen carefully. Outa. Repeat this. Outa. Chunk number 10 is don't know, shortened to dunno. Here's how it sounds. Dunno. Now you say it. Dunno. Chunk number 11 is the phrase, as soon as possible. Listen to the full phrase, as soon as possible. Repeat the whole thing, as soon as possible. Chunk number 12 is at the end of the day. Pay attention to this one. At the end of the day. Your turn to practice. At the end of the day. Chunk number 13 is the phrase, to be honest. Listen carefully. To be honest. Now repeat it. To be honest. Chunk number 14 is make sure. Here's this chunk. Make sure. Say it with me. Make sure. Chunk number 15 is for example. Listen to this last one. For example. Final practice, repeat, for example. Excellent work! You've now learned all 15 essential business chunks. Now let's hear these chunks in real business conversations.
Hey, let me know when you're available for a call.
What do you think about this approach?
I've gotta finish this report today.
We have a lot of work to do before the deadline.
I don't know if that'll work, but we can try.
Now, let's put it all together. I'm going to play a fast business conversation using all the chunks we learned. Your challenge, understand the main message. Ready?
Hey, I've got a quick question. What do you think about moving the deadline? We have a lot of work left, and to be honest, I don't know if we can finish by Friday.
Let me check with the team. I want to make sure everyone's on the same page. But yeah, I'm kind of worried too.
Okay, perfect. Let me know as soon as possible. At the end of the day, we gotta deliver quality work, not just fast work.
Agreed. I'll get out of this meeting and reach out to everyone right away.
How much did you understand? If you caught most of it, congratulations. Your brain is now recognizing chunks. If you struggled, that's okay. Let me break it down. I've gotta equals I've got to. What do you think a lotta equals what do you think a lot? Dunno equals don't know. Lemme equals let me. Wanna equals want to. Kinda equals kind of. As soon as possible equals ASAP. At the end of the day equals ultimately. Gotta equals got to. Get outa equals get out of. Now listen one more time. Better, right? When you think in chunks, everything clicks into place. Memorize these 15 chunks this week. Say each one 10 times out loud. Use them in your own sentences. In 7 days, these will be automatic for you.
Perfect! You now have all 3 techniques. Let's create your 7-day action plan.
Here's your 7-day action plan to dramatically improve your understanding of fast English. Day 1-2. Focus on connected speech. Your mission? Watch one 10-minute business video. Write down 5 connected forms you hear: gonna, wanna, gonna, etc. Practice saying them out loud 10 times each. Day 3-4, focus on stress patterns. Your mission? Listen to a business podcast 15 minutes. Every time you hear a loud, stressed word, write it down. Review your list. Notice they're mostly action words and important nouns. Day 5-6, focus on chunking. Your mission? Memorize the 15 chunks I gave you. Use each chunk in your own sentence. Try using them in a real conversation or meeting. Day 7, put it all together. Your mission? Watch a 20-minute business presentation without subtitles. Apply all 3 techniques. Listen for connected speech. Focus on stressed words. Recognize chunks. Measure your comprehension. I bet you'll understand 70 to 80%, maybe more. Now, let's set realistic expectations. After 7 days, you'll recognize connected forms automatically. You'll catch stressed words more easily. You'll understand common chunks without thinking. Will you understand 100%? Probably not. Will you understand more than today? Absolutely. Will you feel more confident? Definitely. This is about progress, not perfection. Every day you practice these 3 techniques, your brain gets better at processing fast English. In 2 weeks, you'll notice a real difference. In 30 days, you'll be amazed at how much you've improved. 15 minutes a day. Every day. For 7 days. That's it. Don't try to study for 2 hours once a week. That doesn't work. Short, daily practice is the secret. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's recap what you learned today. Technique 1, connected speech. Native speakers connect words together. Going to becomes gonna. Want to becomes wanna. This is normal, not lazy English. Technique 2, stress patterns. Not all words are equal. Focus on stressed words, action words, important nouns, time words. Reduced words are grammatical glue. You can miss them and still understand. Technique 3, chunking. Think in phrases, not individual words. Memorize common chunks like, let me know. What do you think? I've gotta. Your brain processes chunks faster than words. Before we end, I want to tell you something important. Understanding fast English is not about being smarter. It's not about studying more vocabulary. It's not about perfect grammar. It's about training your ear to recognize patterns. And that's exactly what you're doing now. Every time you practice connected speech, you're training your brain. Every time you focus on stressed words, you're getting better. Every time you recognize a chunk, you're building fluency. This is a skill, like riding a bike or playing an instrument. It feels hard at first, but with practice, it becomes natural. You already know enough English to understand fast speakers. You just need to train your ear to catch the patterns. And now you have the tools to do exactly that. 3 techniques: connected speech, stress patterns, chunking. 7 days of focused practice, 1 goal: understand fast English confidently. You can do this. Here's what I want you to do right
now. Step 1, choose one technique to focus on today. Connected speech, stress patterns, or chunking. Just one. Step 2, practice for 15 minutes today. Watch a video, listen to a podcast, join a conversation. Apply the technique. And step 3, comment below and tell me, which technique are you starting with? What's your biggest struggle with fast English? I read every comment and I'll help you. And if this episode helped you, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our next lesson. Share this with a colleague who's also struggling with fast English. And most importantly, take action. Don't just listen, practice. Thank you so much for spending these 30 minutes with me. I'm Arjun from Practical English Podcast, and I believe in you. You've got the tools, you've got the techniques, now go use them. Next episode, we're doing a complete job interview simulation from start to finish. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep practicing, keep improving, and remember, fast English isn't impossible. You just needed the right techniques. Now you have them. See you in the next episode.